MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the New York Mets. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. And here's a swing and a miss that time by Pence as he falls behind here 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat. I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
In now, Cliff Floyd. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Buster Posey now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. He's running towards second. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here. Here's Joe Panik. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here. As Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Swing and a looper to left. Coming in is Henniger. He's there, but oh, he missed it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Yeah, it's been a heck of a week for them. I mean, to put together 7 games in a row, it's nice to go to the ballpark and say, we're winning today. That's what they've been doing. So now they're looking for 8. Pretty impressive.
Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Henniger. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is in there. Here's Jay Bruce now. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Mitch Henniger. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Line to the right side. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the first out. So stepping in, Mark Canha, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Longoria.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Longoria will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is settling in now. Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter
Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Underhanded flip. Here now is his dribble Cabrera, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 0-1 count, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate ball.
And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Ramirez ranging into the outfield. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Pence. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Hunter Pence.
For the shortstop, Reyes. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd, 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cespedes going back into the Big Apple seats and gone. Striding in once again, Buster Posey, a base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is on the ground over to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Hit hard back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again, Andrew McCutchen. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce over to his left, and that's the third out. At the plate, Malik Smith. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Left fielder, Malik.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Haniger posts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The shortstop.
So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And this is low, ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Reyes awaiting the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he might have misjudged this a bit as he reaches out, but it goes right by him in center field. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Jay Bruce now. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutchen going back. Gone into the upper tank. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. 1-for-1 after a single his first time up. Tapped down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Mark Canha.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mark Canha goes quietly leading off the 4th. Evan Longoria is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Adrian Gonzalez.
Leading off
He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hitter, Adrian Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Panic is there. A quick out number 1. So stepping in, Todd Frazier comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, number
Coming
13,
to the plate now as Dribble Cabrera. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Cueto gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Haniger. And that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Hunter Pence. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hunter
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Cliff Floyd comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Buster Posey, a hit in 2 tries so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. After it is Cespedes. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading off for the Mets.
He's 0 for 1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And this is going to be a foul ball. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler up the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder,
Malik Smith, the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there's his first base hit in this one. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Sacrifice attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Freeman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Chopped weakly to the left. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this will wind up a foul ball. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the... Digging in and looking for more, Joe Pennant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Ready for another chance? Mitch Haniger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. This is line to left. Smith has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder,
Andrew McCutchen stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Mark Canha. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Third baseman, Todd
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutchen going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now as Drupal Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
As Drupal Cabrera.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Bounce to first. Floyd takes it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Settling in now, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Jerry Blevins comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Digging in to try it again, Hunter Pence. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hansel Robles will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. And that is into the gap for Pence. He's got himself extra bases. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to left. Smith has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Now at the plate, Buster Posey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. Frazier is there. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Joe Panik. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Line towards center field. Cespedes is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Haniger has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The first baseman,
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So they'll go to the bullpen now. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now the 0-1. Late that time for a strike. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Digging in, Jay Bruce. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 1 Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. 1 away. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutcheon. He flew out in his last at bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and he whiffs on it at first. It's right by him into right. So now it's Mark Canha. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Anthony Swarzak will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And late reactions, and they got him. 4 runs, 12 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And this is fouled at the plate. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. Here's Adrian now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Wilmer Flores will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Chris Stratton will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. High in the air out to center field. Pence has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Low for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
On to first as they get the double play. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. Stepping into the box
for the Giants. Shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Number 60 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the New York
He's
Mets.
ready. Here's the first offering.
60.
And a fastball just a bit up.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the 1st game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Center fielder number 8.
Ready now, Hunter Pence. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Jerry Spamiglia gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. The 0-1 on its way. A Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets. 6 runs.